Okay. Good morning. My name is Marina Merlin, and I'm working at Hayes, Pennsylvania. This is not profit agency. We help people, low-income people who need immigration help. And today I will talk about Declaration of Financial Support. It's in the program United for Ukraine. And I will stress on next form, but I will shortly explain I-34, its name I-34 form. And this form should be filed not by representative. Usually all immigration form, you can get help from lawyer or accredited rep who can help you to fill in this form and send to immigration. This form have to be filled in by supporter. This is financial support and supporter in the United States who legally live here. And the only thing I have to tell this is who can file. It's not only holder of a green card or citizen of United States, naturalized citizen of United States. It could be anyone who has a legal status, legal immigration status and live in the United States. It could be students or someone who on a employment visa and other people, but if their status not expired. This is like wider range of people who can be supporter. And secondly, supporter have to sufficient income. If supporter file for somebody else before, what immigration will look, what the income combined, what is income of this person, and counting all people who on a tax return for these people, for this person, and for people who want to bring back. If, for example, someone who has wife and daughter, it's 3 people, and he filed already before another 2 people, it's 5 people, and he wants to bring another family of 3, it's immigration will look for the income for 8 people, but it's not huge amount of money this person have to make. They compare his income with poverty line. Poverty line is very low, and for 8 people, it's like table. You can easy to find out how much money you have to make to be able to be sponsor for one who wants to come from Ukraine. The person who is in Ukraine can come, but if the Ukrainian who is in the United States, nobody can file for him this form I-34 because he was already is in the United States. He can file for temporary protection status. It's only way to be legal here. The otherwise, as soon as you file online, you're filing online only electronically, and you need to fill on the questionnaire the contact information for person who going to come to United States, his email address and telephone number. He will be contacted by immigration through email. It's very important to have right email and you have access to computer or phone to get this email. And what you have to show immigration, your passport, not expired passport, Ukrainian passport, and that you have a medical screening or medical immunizations. This is important. And then very quickly after filing, in 2 weeks, you can come in the United States. The only thing I need to mention that kids under 18 cannot travel by themselves. They can travel with adult, with relative adult. If child will come by itself, to Department of Human Services will put this child in protection because still exists human trafficking in child trafficking, unfortunately. So they want to protect kids. It's very easy then to get kid to relative, but child cannot travel by himself. It's not allowed. So supporter show that he or she or they can provide sufficient living condition, room and board, and support this person for a certain period of time. As soon as person who travel from Ukraine coming here, he or she or they can apply for employment authorization card. This form, it's form name I-765. And if I-34, it's free of charge, I-765, this form, as this petition, application, have to be paid. It's $710. Let me see. It's $410. But you can file also fee waiver, show that you don't have money, and I'm sure that it will be approved. It will be make the process a little bit longer, but additional form. But you can do it. If you're in a rush and your relatives can help you to pay this fee, you can pay $410. You're not going to get this employment authorization card right away. It's take several months. Unfortunately, government planning to expedite, but not yet. When I will show you this form. And on the bottom, you see when this form was issued. This is, this way. This is very important because some relatives say, oh, I have this printed out form I have from last year. But you have to use right edition. This edition now from May 21st, 2022. And this form will be expired on August 31st, 2022. So if you file after that, you have to look online and get the form, the last edition form. So the form is very easy. It's 7 pages form. Your name, your address, mailing address. On page 3, this is very important also. On page 3, it's eligibility category. It's punct 27. You have to put down C, on first query C, and second 11. It means that you have to pay for this this form. Some categories of people who are applying for employment authorization card don't pay, refugee or victim of human trafficking, but you have to pay the fees. But also you have to you can file along this form fee waiver form. If you have additional questions, you can ask. I can talk about this very extensively, but for now, this is all information I can have for you.
That's perfect. Thank you so much.
You are welcome.